Now at 10, an out-of-control vehicle knocks out a boxing gym in Roy. Now police are trying to determine if this TKO was a case of DUI. Plus, troopers suspect impaired driving in a rollover crash on Interstate 15 in Bluffdale that left one driver dead. And it's the holidays with an aquatic twist. We'll take you to the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium for the kickoff of their Festival of the Seas.
Live, we're there for you. ABC4 News at 10 starts now.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Rick Aaron. Thanks for joining us. We begin in Weber County tonight, where police are investigating how two cars collided with one another, sending one of them slamming into the side of a boxing gym. Now, this happened near 56 South and 1900 West in Roy sometime after 5 o'clock yesterday evening. Police suspect that impairment may be a factor. ABC4's Curtis Booker spoke with the owner of the business today and joins us live from Roy. So, Curtis, we understand this happened during what is normally a busy time for that gym, right?
Yeah, that's right, Rick. And I mean, you can see the damage left behind by that vehicle here. Now, I spoke with the owner, Victor Palafox. He says normally around 5 or 6 in the evening is when dozens of people are inside the gym. And him and his family actually were out of town visiting family when he got the news about what happened. But he says he's grateful that no one was inside of their training. Imagine being hundreds of miles away and finding out someone crashed into the side of your business you own. Well, that's the news Victor Palafox got yesterday when a suspected drunk driver hit his boxing and fitness gym.
I have some inside cameras, so I noticed that there was a car inside the building and my ring was completely wrecked.
Palafox says PFX Boxing and Fitness has been in business for about 3 years, with the last year and change in their current Roy location. Aside from the typical cardio and strength workouts, they also specialize in training kids to box. He says one of the main worries about the crash was that some of the trainees may have been there when it happened.
Like next week, we're going to Lubbock, Texas, for the Nationals, so I was worried about them that they were going to be there.
According to Roy police, the suspect crashed into the south side of the building sometime before 6 last night. The crash also took out a gas line, prompting a natural gas leak. All of this during a time where Palafox says there's usually anywhere from 25 to 30 students inside the gym. Palafox says he's also grateful he wasn't there. It was on a family trip in California. Otherwise, things may have been much different.
I don't know, I would just beyond blessed, man. Nothing bad happened to anybody, not even the driver.
Police say the alleged male driver who crashed into PFX took off on foot and was located at another nearby gym. He did suffer minor injuries to his hand and was eventually taken into custody. Palafox says he's hopeful the gym can reopen sometime within the next month because it's more than just a business. It also provides outreach to community kids.
It's like their second home. This is where they go. They let all their stress out, you know. That's the place where they normally, it's like their safe haven.
Now, Roy police says because of that gas leak, the building may need to be inspected before they can reopen. But Palafox says he doesn't plan to let this stop him. As a matter of fact, he says he still plans to take about 3 students with him to Texas next week for those nationals. For now, we are live in Roy. Curtis Booker, ABC4 News.